I'll have the rice with chicken. Damn, bruh. Damn. Wait, let me see. Bro, $7. Do some ASMR, do some ASMR. I have a question for you. How do you deal with body dysmorphia? Because I've been feeling really small lately. Boys, welcome back to another video. So I really have no plan for these videos except like just documenting my journey, documenting what I'm going through on a daily basis every single day. So you're just gonna be watching like a day in a life sort of highlights of like 3 to 4 days of like highlights of just a kid who's 21 years old. I got freaking summer school coming up. I got, dreams to chase. I got a YouTube channel to build. I got money to make, bro. We're trying to get rich. I don't know, bro. There's so many things, obviously, we want to do. We want to grow as men. Like, I genuinely want to be the best freaking man possible. I woke up at 8:30 today. Oh, I woke up at 6 to pray because I'm a Muslim. And then I slept. And now I woke up at like 8:30. And now it's 9:40. I'm still doing my morning routine. But I thought, and I'll take you guys on me. Take you guys on me? That sounds freaking gay. Alright, so you see this, bro? I have everything laid out on this. Morning sunlight, morning Azkar just means like remembrance, like remembering God. Oh, I haven't even told you, bro. Okay, Rhomboid stretch, 5 minute stretch, which is just included. Like, I just do the Rhomboid stretch, to be honest. And then I do gratitude journaling, which pretty much I get out a piece of journal. And then I have the rest of the work. So I have like deep work, as you can see. That's like the stuff I have to do. That's like the money aspect or social media aspect. That's like the meat, bro, the freaking meat. And remember, it's not just about money. Life isn't just, it's about the all-around package of becoming the best possible man and living the best possible life. And so be it. If that means getting a nice car, bro, so be it. Yesterday, I was looking at some Audis, some like Audi, whatever the frick you call it, some Audi SQ8s, bro. And I'm like, bro, it's not even that expensive. It's like 60 grand. Like, if I make 40 grand a month, I don't know whenever God gives it. I'll do it. I'll work hard. I'll do YouTube anyways. I don't care. But if I make like 40 grand a month, like by next year or like by 2 years, I don't care how long it takes. But I'm just saying, freaking buy an Audi SQ8, bro, or an RS5 or an M3. I hope my future self is driving that right now, bro. Hopefully my future self is driving an M3, bro. And this is not me trying to manifest, like, I don't know. I just know I'll get there because God put this vision inside of me. And if as long as God gives me the ability to do it, bro, I'm gonna achieve it. If God allows it, I'm gonna get that car, bro. And the car isn't just about me flexing on people. It's to show myself that I've freaking done something with my life, bro. It's to show myself that I've actually achieved something with my life. Because, bro, I haven't achieved anything. Okay, I grew up privileged. I said this many times. I grew up privileged. I grew up with everything I wanted, and that resulted in me being so weak. Right, I was just super weak. I got really bad grades at school because I couldn't work hard. I had no work ethic, and there was no respect. I had no respect for myself, and others had no respect for me. There was like very little value in me and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, I always wanted to achieve some level of success. I'm not gonna stop myself from success. Most people live life and they don't even think about improving. I'm not stopping myself. Like, I just wanna improve and make progress because that's what a man does. That's what a freaking man does, okay? If you're sitting there on your ass, if you're sitting there on your desk and you know you've wasted the last 4 or 5 hours out of your life thinking about a reason to improve, thinking about what the frick are you doing? What are you doing? You're thinking about improving, but you're not improving. You're thinking because you're trying to find the perfect reason. It's called perfectionism. It's your brain just trying to avoid the work, even if it feels like you're being productive. Because you're thinking they're talking to ChatGPT or talking to Gemini or AI, and you're just like, oh man, I feel so lost. Like, oh, and you're just trying to think of new business models. You're trying to think of new workout routines instead of actually doing it. Instead of actually working towards it. So, anyways, yeah, let's just freaking get started on our day, bro. I've been talking so much. Already my second coffee of the day. What can I say? I love coffee, bro. People always get onto me. Like, my parents always get onto me. My sister always gets onto me. Some of my friends, not really. But people get onto me like, why you drink so much coffee, bro? I'm like, I drink like 3 to 4 cups a day. Like, that's like the healthy range. And also, it's like, I don't do any other bad like habit, like when it comes to consuming. Like, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't vape. Vaping is freaking retarded. If you're vaping, I don't think you vape, but if you vape, stop that crap right now, right? So like, I don't do anything bad. Like, I don't eat much sugar. It's very rare that it will have something sugary, like sweet and whatever, right? So I don't eat much sugar. I don't consume anything bad. And coffee is like the only bad thing. Like, people are more concerned about me drinking coffee, but they like scroll or they eat junk food. And like, do you understand? Like, I get it. Like, I appreciate the concern, but there's bigger things to worry about, guys. I don't know. It's not like I'm drinking 10 coffees a day. I'm not like Andrew Tate here. I don't know what's the issue, right? I don't know, bro. I don't know. By the way, boys, get onto this freaking crap. Almond milk. Almond milk. My friend put me on. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This thing's been great. One of my other friends said it's kind of gay, but he thought almond milk was soy milk because he said that, oh, it has soy inside. I'm like, no, you freaking idiot. Almond milk is almond milk. There's no soy. Okay, so get some almond milk. It's such low calories. I've literally, guys, cutting has been so much harder for me because I'm cutting right now. Cutting has been so much harder for me for one and one reason only, because of regular milk, because it's just higher quality. I'm sorry, higher calories. And I drink a good amount of coffee, like I can 3-4 cups a day, so you can add up the freaking calories. It's gonna be a lot. But because of my friend here, almond milk, it's not that bad. Like, I'm not consuming as many calories. Let me know if there's some almond milk haters in the chat. I used to be not be a hater, but I used to always look at these like products as like gay, because obviously we should drink like actual milk. The weather's amazing, guys. Wow, look at this. Phenomenal weather. This is literally what I want. The leaves are coming back. This tree is still kind of dead. This tree needs some time to wake up, I guess. But other than that, the leaves are coming back. The sun is shining. I hear the birds, but this is just the insects or whatever you call it. Like, they're back. I'm not even mad. What the frick? Is that a freaking bee? Yo, that is so big. Yeah, I didn't do anything to you. Oh, yeah. Freaking frick, bro. How am I a grown-ass man getting scared of bees, bro? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Freaking. Get out. Get away, bro. Get away. Get away. Well, what the frick, bro? How am I a grown-ass man getting scared of freaking bees? I don't know. That thing just looked like extra scary. Alright, this is the stretching video. I have to stretch. Alright, pain here. Yep. Yes. Alright, boss, what do I do? Okay. So. Yep. Okay, that's what I like to hear. That. Okay. Alright, boys, we're gonna be doing incline bench press. I haven't hit this in literally 4 weeks. I'm injured, and so I did 3 feeder sets, and I felt my back activate, bro, and that's not a good thing because that's the injured. So I'm gonna try doing my working sets now. I'm gonna do 3 working sets. I don't know how this is gonna go, but just pray for me. Pray for me. I'm trying to get a nice looking physique. Oh yeah, I'm also talking to 2 dumbasses on the screen. You wanna see? Hold up. There we go. One of them is at the gym. The other one is black. I'm kidding. I love black people. Well, I love black people. All right. Just go up to him and record him. Go up to him and record his face and be like. Yeah. Oh yeah, that feels so good, bro. Is this too light, bro? Guys, my second time ever trying Monster. My bad friends have put me on this. I can't even speak. My bad friends have put me on this. And yeah, I feel like a crackhead. Oh! Bro, that felt so good. I was like moaning in the workout. Bro, that felt so good. I never felt like that in so long. Bro, I felt like an influencer, guys. I'm gonna rewatch this. Yeah. Hope I'm not cheating this. Bro, look how beautiful this entire place looks, bro. There are so many like cherry blossoms. I just thought, you know what? Well, before I go home, let's just give like a nice little talk. Hold up, there's like a sick car as well. There's like you see the M2 over there? It's like this is literally like picturesque, so picturesque. But I just want to give like a kind of like a mini talk. I mean I have nothing planned, but I guess I can talk about something. I've been wanting to do the social media thing, and I want this thing to grow, bro. I genuinely want this social media thing to grow. I genuinely want to do good on this thing, and typically it's because, bro, like I find this the most fulfilling thing to do. Like I want to make a career out of this. I want to achieve things. I want to drive nice cars like that, and it's not just about the cars, but it's just about like living and pushing to my highest potential. It's about like knowing that I'm meant for more, that I'm capable to achieve more things. I only have four minutes left on my SD card, but it's about that, to be honest with you. And like, when I was recording in the gym, I felt like these thoughts coming into my mind, and these thoughts were like, people are staring at you, people are judging you, you're no influencer, you're no this, you're like a wannabe, you're like a pretend influencer, you're not big, and you're not big enough to be an influencer yet, and like whatever. And I was getting these thoughts in my mind, but I just did it anyway. I did it anyway because like this is what I want. Why would I put myself down? I'm gonna get big one day, God willing. I'm gonna get big, as in I'm never gonna think I'm big enough, because that's just part of the game. But I'm gonna have an insane physique one day, and I know I'm gonna do that. And I have this drive to wanna become the best version of me. You know, there's many reasons why I push so hard. There's many reasons why I'm so dedicated to the gym, to content creation, to my self-development journey. There's many reasons why I don't eat junk food and all this stuff. And genuinely, it's so that I don't want to be like weak anymore. It's so that I'm not weak anymore, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be the weak version of myself that keeps giving into vices, that keeps doing the instant gratification. Because delayed gratification allows me to finally see some progress within myself. Doing delayed gratification allows me to finally see real positive change within myself, and that makes me just not just proud of myself, but others have more respect for me, and I'm able to achieve more things, and life just feels so fulfilling and so fun when you're doing it for such a big purpose. When you realize that life is like a video game, and that you can genuinely level up in so many areas of your life. And it's not just about money, bro. It's not just about money. It's not just about buying nice cars. Like, I see an M3 right there. Someone is like taking pictures of their M3 or something. I think that's an M3 or M340i or something. That car is so sick. And like, every single week I go on Auto Trader and I check like used M3s and M340is and Audis and these sports cars used. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this in the next year. I'm gonna get this in 1 year. It's really not about the M3s or whatever, but it's more about like, because this stuff is fleeting, bro. And like, I know we're young people, so we want to get them anyway, and we want to just forget about them. But obviously, there's something more to life than just buying materialistic things. But I think it's just the ability to just push hard and to achieve something by yourself. It's the ability to live a genuine life of success, of accomplishment, and to keep pushing to your highest potential. I think that's what's more important. The M3 is just a byproduct. It's like it just shows what you've done with God's permission. And I don't know, most people just live in misery. Most people are not fulfilled. Most people, I just don't want to be a comfortable man anymore. I don't want to be a man who just keeps giving temptations. I want to be a man who can provide for his parents. I want to be a man who can help his loved ones. I don't want to be a burden anymore, because I've always been a burden, and I want to achieve things, and I want to be a winner. And I think that's fine. I think, we've grew up so weak, and they've conditioned young men to be so weak. They've conditioned young men to just stay comforted and lazy. And that's why we're so depressed. Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to have that drive, that drive to push for a bigger and higher purpose and a higher reason. And so my SD card's gonna freaking die, but I guess we're meant for a better life. We're meant for more, and it's our duty to do it. It's self-improvement, self-development is not an option, it's a duty. And I will say this till I die. Self-development is not an option, it's a duty. Remember that. So, yeah.